I mean, let's look at the Jesy Nelson case, because that's been a big headline story recently, where her former bandmates, particularly Leanne Pincock, who of course is a black artist, has said that Jesy was going out of her way to try and look black in the music video Boys. Did you understand the outrage around that? I mean, should we be cross with Jesy Nelson, or was that sort of fabricated?
Kind of. So first of all, I'm going to come back to one point which you mentioned, right, about your interaction with the Kenyans. It sounds like you had a very happy, informal contractual agreement with the Kenyans who you were working with, right? So who am I as a black Brit, someone who's of Jamaican descent, not even Kenyan descent, to pass judgment on that interaction? It sounds like you had two willing parties who agreed what was right, and then you came to a happy agreement for both parties. If so, that sounds great to me. Now, when it comes to Jesy Nelson, I found it difficult to empathise with individuals who are claiming cultural appropriation, and the only reason, or let's call it, was it blackfishing? Was it blackfishing?
Blackfishing.
Right. Jesy Nelson doesn't look like any member of my family. Not one. In fact, if you were to put her in a family photo, she'd stand out like a sore thumb. So the idea that she's trying to look black, to me, is a little bit, is a bit far-fetched. Yeah, absolutely, we can have a look at minstrel shows and things like that, where, yeah, it's an obvious intention to try and take the mick out of black people and look like that. But with Jesy Nelson, I found it difficult to empathise with people who were trying to make that point. But also, for me, as someone who is descendant of Jamaica and the West African diaspora, I can think of just such great things to be thankful for from my culture that can't be replicated as easy as a makeover or some plastic surgery. My culture runs so deep and it is so rich that you can't replicate it with a makeover. So that's where I stand on that.